That's thing, baby. What you mouth on? Hold on, be brown, bread, and not kick him out, blood mount.
Chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live. Okay.
That's right, ladies and gents. We're doing it live. It's your boy Crypto Blood. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let's get into it. What is this? Middle of the week? It's Wednesday. All right. Let's see if we can give you a free trade for the day. I'll be monitoring with the help of Bloodalytics, of course. Someone yesterday had a great question. And again, these questions keep rolling in. And great scenario, great question. Sometimes I don't think of everything. We'll go over that question, and basically it was pertaining to setting up the signal on your own chart. There are a few things you have to do. So we'll go over that today so that everyone knows that as well. If you're looking to set this up on your own chart, we'll do that. Bloodalytics.com is the place to be for your trading edge. All right, we got scalping signals, Moonalytics. We're going to do that probably tomorrow, or I got to find out when the next signal is. I'll do it on that day. So whatever day the new moon is, we'll try to make a trade with Moonalytics. Remember, these are based on the lunar cycles. So yeah, try to catch that. And then we got the hedge fund. Hedge fund is simply a automated trading system. So you fund and done. You just sit back, watch Bloodalytics do its thing. from API over on Blowfin. Shout out to Blowfin. Link in the description for that. Again, bloodalytics.com. And the tutorial, new tutorial video is up there. Go to videos. To the left, you'll see the new trading strategy overview. All right, so check all that out at bloodalytics.com. Now, yesterday's trades, we closed out of them successfully. Great trades. 2 trades. I think we made about $700, $800 on that one. Yeah, about 800 on those 2 trades just yesterday alone, ladies and gents. So the Ethereum short is right here. Netted about 475 on that one, and the BNB short netted about 350 on that one. Now, on yesterday, so we got to take out the losses. So we lost 280. We lost about another 2, so that's what, 480, 580, 630. Was that all that same day? No, that wasn't. That was the day before. So really yesterday we lost 280 on the long we tried to go for. So that was only loss we had yesterday. All the other ones were wins. Now the day before that we did have a couple of losses. Ethereum losses there on the 18th. Right, because it's the 20th now. On the 18th we had a couple of losses. But then, you know, the wins came back in. Like 750 on the Bitcoin long. That was a big one. That was a big one. All right, so there you have it. Latest trades. And we're going to see what we can do today. I just heard an alert go off. So let's see what's going on there. We got an S chicken on Sui. We got an S chicken on BNB. Those are all my personal trades. We got an S chicken on BTC. Okay, that's personal. All right, so see what we got. So nothing on Bitcoin. We're still in a Bitcoin long, as you can see from 2 days ago on the scalping system, that is. So we don't have anything there. Now, it would have been great if I could have gotten into this short right here on Ethereum. Got that at 940. I just missed it. 940 we went short on Ethereum. You would have got the signal if you were signed up with Bloodalytics. Scalpalytics, baby. Scalpalytics. And you would be deep in the money. Already a 50% take profit there. And let me do this really quickly. Bring up the key, the ledger. So you guys know what's going on here. No, that's not it. It's not it at all, buddy. Let's put it right here. All right, so let me bring up this ledger so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hit the like button as you guys come in. I see we only got about 10 people on the stream. Let's get the shares up. Algo. Okay, so this is the ledger. So buy, of course, is a long. Sell, of course, is a short. The L chickens, that's their 50% take profits on that particular trade. And S chicken. And then you got the TP long and TP short. That's 25% on that particular trade. So that's what that means when you see that on the chart. All right, so nothing on ETH or Bitcoin. We missed that trade by about 20 minutes. Will we come back up? It's possible. It's definitely possible. But seeing that we went straight down, we'll see. We'll see. In the span of the next 15, 20 minutes, we'll see what happens. Let's go over to the Scalpalytics, Sol, and BNB. We got a double short going on right now on Sol. We went short on BNB again during the Eurozone session at 5 a.m. Would have never caught that. So nothing there. Let's go over to Scalpalytics, SUI, and XRP pack. I ain't got nothing for you there either. All right, so nothing on any of the Scalpalytics trades. So far, no free trade. I'll just have to keep monitoring it for you. We got Wu in the house. Wu Chang forever. Let me go over this scenario. So if you want to add the chart, the indicator to your own chart, what you're gonna want to do, because I did not explain that in the tutorial as far as this part, you're going to want to make sure you are matching up. You are matching up the ticker symbols. We are using on all our pairs. We're using that whatever crypto versus Tether on Binance. So it's going to be a Tether US. Tether US. You see that Tether US? Tether US. It's going to say Tether US. So when you do ETH USD, you got to do USDT and make sure you do the Tether US. Tetherus. Binance. Okay? Same for Bitcoin. Tetherus. Binance. You want that to make, you want to make sure that is what you are setting for to get the exact same results. Secondly, you got to copy the parameters from this chart, the chart that you're giving, the link you're giving. So you want to go in, copy the parameters under inputs. You go, there should be a little 2 dot in the left hand corner of each window pane. You click that. It expands what signals or indicators you have on the chart. You want to hit the cog settings icon for Bloodalytics, and you want to jot these down and replicate these on your new chart. Because when you add the chart to a new, when you add the signal to a new chart, it's not going to give you the it's going to give you some random parameters. Okay, so it's not going to work out the box. Every pair is tailored to that particular pair. So if you want the exact same script or strategy signal that you have on the link that you bought, you need to make sure you copy the parameters from that link, from the link that you get when signing up for Scalpalytics. Go in there, copy the parameters from there. Make sure you have the same, what do you call it? Ticker symbol, I guess it is called in crypto too. It's always US. It's Tetherus, Binance. So Bitcoin. Just go over it again. It's Bitcoin Tetherus. It's ETH Tetherus, and it's also, you got to match the frequency. The resolution, 1 minute. Scalpalytics, all 1 minute. All 1 minute. Man, I wish I could have gotten into this trade with you guys. Give you a live trade again. Another winning trade with Scalpalytics. We went short at 940 this morning on Ethereum. And nothing on Bitcoin. But yeah, a few winning trades for this morning session as we head down another leg. I'm going to look at, let's go ahead and look at the fundamental chart. The macro chart, I should say. Let's take a look at that. And this is concerning. I got something to take a look at over here on the right pane in a minute. But let's look at the Bitcoin chart first. We got Tyson Prosper in the building. Gotta pay my subscription again. Need to put it on auto pay. Oh yeah, man. Just sign up, man, and we'll get you get you going again for sure. I got my tampons ready to catch this blood. Oh, pause, bro. Pause. Oh my god. Shout out to my people who watch the Maverick Approach. I know I got a couple people in here that are Maverick Approach subscribers. I was talking to him back and forth yesterday. I was supposed to go live with him yesterday. He didn't go live. Something happened. Maybe he'll tell you what happened today. But he's going to go live tonight. So you will see me on the Mav Approach this evening with my guy Maverick. Maybe his brother. We'll see. Tyson says, if I don't want to add to TradingView, I can just look at it through the link you send. Yes, I personally, people, I don't know. People have, I don't know if they're trying to reverse engineer my signal. You can't, man. It's too many things going on to just think you're going to reverse engineer. But I personally like the link that I set up for you guys. You can use that link. Yeah, you can, as long as you're logged in, Tyson, as long as you're logged in to your TradingView account, you go back and just click that link. It'll open in your browser and look at the new tutorial. I got a new tutorial out. Go to bloodalytics.com and then scroll to videos. And on the left hand side, you'll see a new tutorial. It goes over a couple more things that weren't mentioned in the previous one, since I've updated the signal and all that anyway over the past couple of months or a few months. So just go and check that out. It's the one on the left hand side. If you want to check that out, it's about, I don't know how long it is, 15 minutes or so. Oh, 30 minutes. Pretty extensive tutorial there. So go check that out if you have more questions. But I go over how to look at it on your mobile. You know, because on the mobile only comes over one pane. You have to click the bottom right icon to pop up the other options for Ethereum versus USDT. You said 9:40. What time zone you in? We East Coast, baby. East Coast. -5 GMT in this bit. Johnny B Crypto. What's going on, brother? Thanks for tuning in. So let's take a look at this chart, man. Let's take a look at this Bitcoin chart. See if we can do some just regular old granddaddy TA. This is awfully looking like, and I'll zoom. I never do this really. 1 minute, 1 hour is typically the highest I go. But that's looking a little. That's looking like two boobies there. I mean, I'm just. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's looking slightly double topish. Slightly double topish there. And it's you know, it coincides with that red line that we keep bumping up against and seem to can't get any traction. Now, what we have to watch today in this trading zone, or this trading zone we're in right now, we got to watch this level. We're right there right now. Okay, we need to watch this level, because if we break this level right here, I talked about it on yesterday's stream, we break that level, then we are looking at further downside on Bitcoin, taking us to potentially Trump's top. Trump's top was the inauguration top for Bitcoin, about 109, 110. So you got to watch that zone. That would be the next leg down if we can't keep where we at right now, which is another only 2.5%. Not a lot, 2.5%. So we can do that in today's session. So if we can get a bounce there or in this region, that would be great. So we need to really watch this zone. Anything below, let's go back over here and take a look at it. Depending on your exchange, but I'm just looking at this. Let's just say anything below 112. room 112. We go below 112, ladies and gentlemen, it's, you know, it's going to be some problems. Not really, but I'm just saying. Further downside, another 2.5% lower, it would be the bounce target at that point if we can't hold this bottom right here where we are right now. So that's where we are with Bitcoin. Now, the altcoin season, altcoin, this is my favorite altcoin chart, ladies and gents. This is, you know, I've been really kind of noticing that this chart is a leading indicator for the entire markets. It even leads Bitcoin as far as sentiment, right? This will go bearish before Bitcoin does. So this is why I like having this chart and looking at it. And really, you know, I've overlaid a Bloodalytic type of situation on here. It won't trigger trades on this particular crypto cap chart for whatever reason, but because you really can't buy this. This is just like an index. That's why they probably don't let you trade on it. There's really nowhere you could trade this. But we broke here and went bearish all the way back here on the 14th of August. So you could have technically kind of played this as a leading indicator to get out of the markets. The 14th of August would have placed us, let's see where that is. Fourteenth of August. It's right here. That's when we broke above nicely, broke above that trend, that resistance line. It's the 14th. So I guess Bitcoin you would have seen, but it's just like technically though you would have seen it better on that crypto cap because we have we gotten any higher? Yeah, we did pop back up here. We ran back up to that zone on the wait, I'm sorry. Oh, that was July 14th. Oh, that's what I'm like, what the? How is it the 14th? Never mind. This is July 14th. Ironically enough, this is August 14th. What is going on with the 14th? What is going on with the 14th? That's strange. At any rate, we've seen two peaks on the 14th of a month, July and August. And so August is where we saw the cross on this cross happen right here on the crypto total market cap. And we headed lower and haven't seen any highs since then. Any additional highs. Same here. We've been bleeding out ever since. Now, Bloodalytics, we are actually in a short right now on Bloodalytics. Would have been placed on yesterday at 10 a.m. a short on Bitcoin. Okay, on the 1 hour chart. So there you have it, ladies and gents. There you have it. Gotta watch this zone right here. 112 is what you need to watch. Anything you see a print, the print on the ticker of Bitcoin below 112, you might want to move to the sidelines a little bit, or not. Maybe we bounce at at 110, which is only 2% lower. But Wisdom Bars has got his tampons ready to catch any of this blood in the streets. Any of this blood in the streets. So there you have it. This was a concern. This is what I want to highlight really quickly though for today. The break of the trend line on the crypto total market cap. We've been above this zone. We first breached it here back on July 17th, and we've been up above that trend line for quite some time. We broke below it here on the 31st, but it didn't take much time, about a week, to get back above it, and we've been above this trend line since then, since August 7th. But now another break occurred literally yesterday. Yesterday morning we broke the trend again. So for me to see us break that trend, I'm thinking that we're going back down here, which in crypto total market cap terms, that's 10% lower, 9% lower. So where would that take us on Bitcoin? A 9% move lower on Bitcoin will take us down to 102,646. That's not a round of applause. That's really good. So 102,500 Bitcoin would be 10% lower. Yikes. And if we go down there, I could see that happening. An overshoot of the Trump top. I don't really see us going lower than 100 yet. Of course, everything is predicated on what the stock market is doing, because we now know, I've known this for years, but I think it's obvious now that Bitcoin is not a risk-off asset or a risk-on. It's not a risk-off asset. It is a risk-on asset. Okay, so if shit's hitting the fan and on the NASDAQ index, shit's going to hit the fan in Bitcoin. And as you see, NASDAQ down big today, 1.65%. So you knew Bitcoin was not going to do well today. I need to add Bloodalytics to the NASDAQ for all my equity traders out there. Might have to add that to the list of what should I do, like NASDAQ and S&P pack? That's what I'll probably do. NASDAQ S&P pack. Scalpalytics. Swings. We won't have some swing trades coming out. Services coming out as well. Again, a little bit higher time frame, less trades, less signals. You can manage even better manually. Those will be out in the next coming weeks as well. There you have it, guys. No trades today, unfortunately, because we're already deep in the money on these trades. All right. Wait, did I speak too soon? What do we have here, Captain? We're getting a rebound on Ethereum. Do we want to take this trade? If we were in this trade, we'd have already taken 50% and another 25% off the trade. So, I don't know what I want to do. See, this is why you got to be patient. Don't chase the markets. Let the markets come back to where you need it to come, and then you execute on the trade. So I'll go ahead and add this trade on here, so I'll give you at least one free trade for today. Hallelujah. So we're going to do Remember, 5%, 10% max. We're going to do a 10% short on Ethereum. Enter this trade. We're right there on the cusp of the entry. Okay, you want to place your stop loss well above the stop loss zone on the Bloodalytics chart. So maybe about 42.16-ish, 42.17. Let's go ahead and do that. I feel like this bad boy might run, but we're still, for the sake of it, we're going to go ahead and do the trade. Or we already did the trade. So we're in the trade. You got to set your stop losses and your take profits. Your initial take profit, you already know, is going to be, if we go back to the chart, we'll be able to see. So your initial take profit target, I'm going to zoom in so you can see this, is going to be the take profit target of 0.82%. 0.82% from entry. So that's basically right here where we took profits on the S chicken the first time. So 0.28%. So that will be 41.45. And I think we're getting a bounce because markets are trying to defend that line on Bitcoin right now. That's what the markets are trying to do. That, remember this line right here. Where'd it go? Well, we'll look at it in a minute. Let me add my take profit in here first so I can get 50% of my profits if we do come back down here. So I'm going to copy that, come over here, TP. We're going to do partial, price, 50%. Boom. Get that out the way. So what I think what's happening right now is that we're getting a little bit of buying pressure to defend that line I told you guys about. Right here. This line right here, guys. That's what the market is trying to do. That 112 zone is trying to keep us above it. Let me just mark that really quickly so you can see where we are. You see that? So the market is trying to keep us above there. The bulls are trying hard to keep us above this zone. It's too early to say if that's going to happen. This is definitely a damn near bullish engulf candle if it closes in another 30 minutes. If this closes above the previous candle, that red candle, if it closes above this line, man, that's a bullish engulf. And that would be bullish. It definitely will be bullish. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button. Tyson, sign back up, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see. I'll monitor this. I got my stop loss in. I got my take profit in. So at minimum, I know how much I'm going to lose. I know how much I'm going to, at least half of how much I'm going to make. And we're going to keep the show rolling after that. Update you tomorrow on this trade. And I'll look into when we'll do some Bloodalytics trades as well. Straight from Bloodalytics.com. All right, link is in the description. Also, don't forget BYDeFi. Got a link in the description for that. And also, I believe I have a link in the description for Blowfin. Blowfin, you do need a VPN now. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm kind of upset about that. Not gonna lie. So they have VPN requirements for U.S. Citizens. A little annoying, but no KYC, just VPN. So you gotta turn your VPN on to log into your account. Now the algo system trades through API, so you don't have to worry about it. You just need VPN to log in and check your account. But I will have some other exchanges online for the hedge fund service in the near future as well. So you have options, not just Blowfin. You'll have some other options as well. All right, that's it, though, ladies and gents. Thanks for tuning in. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Holla. Oh, hey, see y'all tonight. Mav approach. All right, peace.
Yeah, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. Loading my strap, they calling law. Fuck around and get clapped for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars, then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live. Okay.